Hey guys, it's Jaden, and I'm actually making a video besides on my transition. So as you can see, I dyed my hair. It's supposed to be blue, but it's getting more blue since 2 days ago, which is weird because I don't know, I haven't even showered, but besides like to wash the dye out. It's like blue-green, I got like sea punk aesthetic, merman aesthetic going on. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to talk about bisexuality and other, non-monosexualities. Um, so essentially, the original, or at least the original definitions, the hard definitions that most people talk about, for the three main ones that I'm going to talk about the three ones are pansexual, polysexual, and bisexual. Um, Most people say that bisexual means that you're attracted to two genders, by being two, and then polysexual being more than two, but not all. And then, and that being separate from polyamory, which is multiple loves and like like love multiple people instead of like polysexual, which means you can be attracted to multiple genders. Can be. Um, and then pansexual meaning all. A lot of people calling it gender blind. Fall in love with hearts, not parts, and such. Not a sexual attraction to pans, but pan meaning all. Um, I want to just talk about some of these terms as I'm seeing them change online. Bisexual being more kind of used as like multiple instead of just two, um, multiple genders, and then polysexual being like, I don't know what polysexual is being used like. I feel like it's pretty similar to bisexual now for some reason. Wish I'd done some more research before doing this, but this is just like me talking it out. And pansexual just being all. Um, Personally, I identify as bisexual, and I feel like two is too limiting. I don't identify with the term poly. Um, I felt like I'm attracted to, like, I feel like I'm attracted to all genders. I really don't know. I'm mainly attracted to, I lean more towards certain things. I lean more towards being attracted to femininity, and female identifying people, but I am attracted to men and masculinity. I'm identified to androgyny, and people in the non-binary, gender fluid spectrum. I'm attracted to many people who are trans masculine, trans feminine, whatever. Um, but the thing is like, I like, pansexuality feels too confining. It feels like I have to be, like, I can't, like, what if I meet someone of a gender identity and I'm not attracted to that gender identity? And I don't like the term gender. I'm not attracted to someone of that gender, and then I would feel like a jerk because I'm like, oh, I'm pansexual, and then I just don't identify with pansexual anyways. The term itself, it just feels not like who I am. Um, but recently, this girl who was in my wing, Molly, she was talking about bisexual, and she always said she always saw it as this way, and she might have been explained to her that way. I can't remember exactly, but she said she always saw bisexual as like you're attracted to two different genders, your gender and other genders, as the second gender being a gender that just a gender that is not your own, like the other genders that aren't yours. And I really liked the way that was put out. I'm like that that's kind of how I feel, and that's like I like that definition of bisexuality a lot. So it's kind of keeping me under bisexual. I'm not saying that people can't identify as polysexual or can't be pansexual, and those are valid. Those are valid sexualities, but um, I've never identified with those terms, and I'm just barely out of being a heterosexual or heteroflexible. I called myself heteroflexible because I didn't believe that I needed to confine myself into being straight, even though I'd only ever been attracted to women. Um, so, anyways, that's kind of a new way of looking at bisexuality that I thought was interesting and I put out there. Um, Shout out to Molly for telling me that and making me feel a lot more at ease with my sexuality. Um, she's a really, really cool person. And, yeah. let's good talk about those things. I really only wanted to talk about bisexuality, but like kind of needed like a back, like kind of a polysexual, pansexual, brief discussion about it. You know, I will see you guys soon.